Hey guys, I feel pretty messed up, I'll say, for a few different reasons that I don't feel comfortable saying right now. But anyways, I thought I would decide to start a new series on my YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. Pretty much what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna lose weight. I believe I am about 214, 215 right now. And my goal is to get to 185 ripped. So all pure fat. So 215, 15. Okay, yeah, so 30 pounds. 30 pounds to lose of pure fat, you know? I've been overweight for a little while now, so it's time for me to get back on it and lock the F in, as they say. I'm gonna start off with some tea. I usually have green tea, but we don't have that right now. So orange cacao tea, I guess that will do. It really does smell like orange though. Tetley, shout out Tetley. 0 calories, that's exactly what we want. So a lot of people usually have pre-workouts and oh yeah, I need this pre-workout for this or that. First of all, I don't think you really need a pre-workout, right? I think you're good yourself. But if you want a pre-workout, hey man, caffeine, the natural way to go. It's really good for you, man. All these pre-workouts, they have so many artificial stuff in it. I'm no health expert like that, but I can just tell you that it ain't for really good for you, especially if you're trying to do it all the time. And it almost makes it seem like it's something you have to rely on, right? I mean, me, regardless if I have this or not, I'll be fine. Right? But it's good. It gives you like the caffeine, the little boost of whatever, right? It helps you out. So I'll show you guys now. Got my orange cacao tea going on over here. Woo. So I guess we got to do a weigh-in as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Walk in. My phone's gonna weigh about half a pound, so we'll add that. Off my shirt. So I'm gonna stand on it, get the official result, and then show you so that my phone doesn't count on the weight. We want an exact score. So yeah, just to prove to you that it's real, I'm just gonna leave the video on. Should only take about 5 seconds or so. $216.2, baby. Woo! We got a lot of work to do. I'm like bulk the you-know-what up right now. Alright, guys, so we're a little old school with this. For my cardio, I like to do Insanity workout program. Shout out Sean T. So today is cardio, power, and resistance. So we're just gonna get right into it. Okay guys, I just finished. Not too out of breath. I've been doing it for a little bit, but it's pretty good, man. Now we're about to go for a walk. Oh yeah, just to prove the date to you guys, that today is Thursday. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. The date over there. So it is September 4th, 2025. All right, so now we're on our walk. Whew. I like to do a little walk after my insanity because your heart rate is still pumping. So with your heart rate still pumping and then you go for a long walk, you're still burning those extra calories. At least that's what I've been studying over the years. But it's nice. It's nice to go for a little walk, you know? Like, I always play music when I'm going on a walk. But sometimes I find the silence of when you're going on a walk, like, you know, just turn off your music for 20 minutes, right? Just go on a walk with absolute silence. And it's like all your problems get solved right then and there. But yeah, it's nice, you know. I used to go on walks all the time. And then I stopped for a bit for a little reason. And now I'm getting back into it. I mean, this isn't my first day doing insanity. I've been doing it I'm on week 2 now. So I just thought, hey, while I'm losing all this weight, it might be fun to just record the journey, right? I hate using these filler words, man. But what, right? If you see in my video why you're so insecure, even when I was watching it, you guys should have like a right counter on that. Like right. Oh my God. You know, one thing I think I want to improve on while I'm going for a walk is whenever like I'm walking and then someone walks by, I'm always like, you know, it's not in a bad way, but like I kind of like, you know, don't look at them and like pretend like they're not there, right? And that could come off as like pretty rude, which it is, right? Because at the end of the day, is it a waste of, people will be like, oh, it's a waste of time, you're never gonna meet this person. But like, you know, it's just a casual, cordial, hi, how you doing, right? It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. You're just like, you know, acknowledging the person. I think where that really came from for me is one time I was talking to one of my boys, right? And then one of his boys come, he goes, says what up to him, yada yada yada, and then just leaves and didn't even acknowledge me at all. And I felt like, yo, like, that's kind of whack, I guess you can say. So I thought that was kind of whack. And ever since then, if I ever say what up to any of my boys, this, that, and I see they're with someone that I don't know, I'll just go and say hi to them and shake their hand. Not out of trying to get anything from anyone, just acknowledgement, you know? Just saying hi, like, how are you? We don't have to be best friends after, but that's one thing I'm working on. So now when people come, right? When people come, I'm just like, you know, give them a look in the eye, nice little smile, and go on with your day, right? It doesn't have to be anything crazy, right? Like, I mean, you don't want to gas up these girls too and think that you're hitting on them. You're just saying hi. I mean, not necessarily gas up, just in the sense, and this is not for all girls, of course. There are some just decent women that are casual, cordial, say hi or whatever, but you know, some girls will be like, oh my God, he was trying to talk to me, he was trying to hit on me, when all I did was just say hi to you. I mean, you're the one making eye contact with me. But anyways, back to the point. Yeah, just saying hi. And if you do see a girl that you think is cute, right, gentlemen, like, go up, yeah, like, you know, say hi. First, go off the high interaction. If she like kind of brushes you off and like, oh, like that, then just off it. You got the vibe, right? But if she smiles at you and say hi, you know, ask her how she's doing. What are you doing? Whatever it is, right? Just a little small conversation. Don't be weird about it, right? And if you're feeling the vibe, ask for her phone number. I don't know. I find it kind of weird asking for a woman's social media or whatever. I'd rather just have your phone number. And to be honest, I totally get it from you girls. You don't want to give, like, you know, someone's someone's phone number just off of, like, just meeting them. I mean, if you really, really like a guy and you get the vibes is good, then sure, why not? I'm not gonna tell y'all how to do y'all games, right? I ain't gonna tell you guys how to do your game. But okay, here we get a test right now. But I don't want these people to think that I'm recording it and I'm making it for a video either. So I'm just gonna be casual, cordial, you know, maybe a little bit eye contact. You know, because I don't want to make it seem either like, now's my perfect opportunity. Because they can obviously see that I'm recording, right? See it further. He's trying to do something for his content. I don't want to make it like that either. I'm just training my mind to do that. And then, you know, like, I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, this actually happened. Perfect for the video. There's some girl, like, walking right in front of me, right? She wasn't bad looking. I mean, this was my practicing. I did my eye contact. She did her eye contact, right? And then whatever. And okay, hold on. Another person's coming. I made eye contact with her and she was making eye contact with me. So, okay. You know, feeling a vibe. She's not bad looking, right? And then she kept looking away, but then looking back at me. So I felt like she was kind of interested, like, you know, just off the vibe, the way she was going about it. But just something about me, yeah, you know, I just quickly just told myself, it's weird just talking to her in the middle of the road, yada, yada, yada. And I think I might have felt a little uncomfortable. Like, it wasn't like subtle at all. Like, it was like straight, like, you know, she was making it very clear, which is, honestly, it's better than the other way around. Because, you know, it's like, you know, some of them, guys and girls, I should say, they play these games, like, you know, dude, like, I see these, I can only speak, I know guys do it too, but I can only speak for my experience with women or whatever, like, or like, you know, see my friends. The girls are like 23 years old. And they're still playing, like, games that are from, like, grade 5, grade 6, grade 7. And then you wonder why when you're 30, single, and nobody wants you. And then you're still playing the games at 30. Oh, my God. There's, like, this fucking 33-year-old girl at the gym. Keeps on trying to hit on me, right? She's significantly older than me. I figured out her age somehow. But anyways, she doesn't look bad at all either. But it's like, I don't even know where I was going with this. I think I got distracted. There's a lady behind me. But regardless, like, she doesn't get the hint. I made it, like, kind of obvious to her that I'm not interested. Like, I say if a girl 1 to 2 years, if a girl's older, is okay. 3 years is kind of pushing it. 4 years is just like, what the? And then plus the big red flag, guys. How are you so fine, over 30, and single?
She needs to...
You must be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like, honestly, if I like make it rather obvious to you, because at the end of the day I want to be a gentleman about it too, just leave me alone, right? Like, I made it so many times obvious that I'm disinterested in you. I guess this is a video for another day. But like, just take no for an answer. I don't see what it is. Like, I'm sure you must have rejected a few guys in your time, right? Now it's somebody doesn't want you, you can't take it. Like, get out of here. Like, it's just weird. Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to groom me or something? Essentially, that's what it is. Because the men her age don't want her, right? For whatever reason. There could be many reasons, right? And I think why I say 4 years from girl to guy is kind of weird is because more times than not, they're trying to groom you in a way, honestly. They're trying to manipulate young men in a way so they can do whatever they want. They can't manipulate the men their own age, so then they have to manipulate younger men. That's essentially what it is at the end of the day. So, she thinks, oh, he looks so naive, so innocent, whatever it is. She thinks she can manipulate me. You do not know who you're playing with, right? Like, how many times do I have to reject you at the gym? But anyways, going back to the other girl, right? It was fine. I think I probably, now looking back on it, the girl that I seen cross walking by, I would have said hi to her or whatever it was. I think I was just weirded out by like how like hardcore she was staring at me, I mean, maybe next time I see her, I'll see her again, but that was just a little bit too much. And I honestly feel bad for you girls that when guys don't get the hint, in the sense like this. Okay, let's just take that 33-year-old groomer, for example, right? Against me. If she really ever tried something on me, like I could beat her up with my left hand, right? With my right hand tied behind my back, I can just knock her out with my left hand if I needed to, right? But for girls, when a guy doesn't get the hint, it could be very dangerous because they're a lot physically stronger than the woman. So I totally get that from your guys' perspective. Just leave me alone, man. If I give you the hint. I mean, there are some cute girls out there. I'm not gonna lie. Recently, there hasn't been many girls that tickled my fancy, if you know what I mean, or knocked my socks off. I don't know, man. It's been lit. It's been lit. I mean, there are some nice white girls, though, I would say. But yeah, man. And who knows, maybe if I do see a girl that I find cute, like, talk to her, see what up. But if I get the vibe that she's not feeling it, I'm just gonna, okay, ma'am, thank you, have a good day. Right? We ain't here to like beg out here or do any of that stuff. It's just a nice thing. You don't want to make the other person feel uncomfortable too, especially from a girl's perspective. A random guy coming up to you, hitting on you, you don't know what's going on, right? So it's better just to leave it like that. I just think my only thing is, for myself, let this truck pass. I feel like for myself, if I am, let's say I do find a girl that's cute, I feel like for myself, like I kind of feel like it's wrong to do when really it's not. Stay tuned. This is day 1 of the vlog journey. Alright guys, today is the weigh-in. It is, just to show you the date, I don't know if you guys can see, Friday, September 12th. Alright, so it's been a week and a day. So now we're gonna check our weight, just to show you that it's all real. I'm gonna leave the recording. Let's go. 214.4. Okay, so we lost 2.2 pounds. I definitely could have done a lot better than that. I think I had like 3 or 4 days where I had Nutella bread. And then, let me just show you. We had a little gift come yesterday. All this sugary garbage. I'm not gonna lie, I had 1 or 2 of those. So I had 1 or 2 of the sugary delights. Can't have it. Can't have that going on over here. But on a serious note, guys, they say that if you, well, anything in life, the discipline is easier to make. It's better to make things easier for you than harder. For example, if you want to read a book at the end of the night, they say when you wake up in the morning, you make your bed, yada, 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 leave the book right there on the bed and it'll be easier. So it wasn't my plan to have the sugar. And you know what? I gotta have the self-discipline not to eat that. And you know, my results would have been way better than what I thought. I would lose like 3 or 4 pounds, but I only lost 2.2. Pure fat though, pure fat, because you know I'm still going to the gym lifting, so I might have gained a little bit of musculus too. So I guess we could say that the lesson we learned from this week is don't mess around. We're falling back in old habits. Anyways, guys, it's Friday night. You already know it's a freaking pizza day. We're gonna go out, eat, have fun, and get back on the grind tomorrow. I mean, I have my cardio rest day tomorrow. I'm still gonna go to the gym. But yeah, that's what you're doing. If you make it to the end of this video, make sure to. I guess I hear all the YouTubers do it, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know if I have the editing tools enough to do it, but you guys know what to do. This is just episode 1, baby.